Betrayal. The episode begins with Glorio's wish. Goku and the gang start glowing and return back to adults. Dr. Arinus is shocked and asks Glorio what he did. The Dragon Balls fly off and Goma approaches Goku. He doesn't care that they are adults again. He believes that with his third eye, they still stand no chance. It is here we find out just how nerfed the Dragon team was as kids. It's always been implied that they got weaker and they had issues with their body. But now we see just how weak they had become and what a difference the adult body makes. Goku is so confident now, he's back to his normal routine of everyone fight one-on-one. Vegeta says he's going first and begins battling Goma in base. Even in base, Vegeta is doing just as well as the fighters were previously doing powered up, showing the difference in his adult body. Because remember, this is a powered up version of Goma, even more so after Goku's Super Saiyan 4 fight. As the fight continues, we cut to Dr. Arinus, who's disappointed in Glorio. We get a bit of their backstory, and we find out that Glorio was working for her because she saved his life as a child. She did fires him, and he thanks her for everything. Majin Buu tells Arinus not to worry as he'll stay with her forever. Vegeta flies around dodging Goma's ki blast, and once he feels he's used to his adult body again, he begins transforming mid-flight directly into Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta is knocking Goma around like a rag doll, ping-ponging him back and forth, providing a satisfying beatdown for Vegeta fans, especially after him not doing anything the last couple episodes. Vegeta knocks Goma to the ground with a cross-armed overhead kick, but the third eye revives Goma again. Glorio walks up to the group and wants to join them, but is scared. Just then, Pansy runs up with excitement, locking hands with him and swings around. She calls him amazing and pulls him over to the group. Everyone begins thanking him, and Goku finally gets Glorio's name right. Vegeta continues his all-out assault against Goma and prepares a Super Saiyan 3 final flash. The two begin having a beam struggle with Vegeta coming out on top, but his stamina is clearly low as he begins breathing heavily. But once again, the third eye activates and brings Goma back from the brink of destruction. Goku, realizing Vegeta's Super Saiyan 3 will not last much longer, starts planning with Piccolo. Dr. Arinus remembers that Abura would remove the third eye when he didn't need it, so she requests that Ku gets her book of magic items. Vegeta is using his last bit of stamina to give Goma everything he has, but it's not enough. Goma grabs him by the hair and begins mocking him before knocking him out of the form. Goku asks to switch, and Vegeta refuses, stating that he would rather die than to give up, and continues to try to fight in base. Majin Buu arrives with the book and uses his super speed to find a chapter related to the third eye. Arinus tells the group how to remove it from Goma. He needs to be hit in the back of the head 3 times in a row. They thank her for the information, but she reminds them that she just wants him defeated. Goku and Piccolo come up with a plan where Goku will act as a decoy for Piccolo to land the attacks. Kaioshin reminds them that Vegeta is not going to stop fighting. This leads to one of the funniest scenes in all of Dragon Ball as Bulma steps forward and says, "Leave it to me." She tells Vegeta that if he doesn't stop fighting, she will never take a bath with him again, and in an instant, my boy is back with the group with his arms crossed, out of the fight. Everyone is embarrassed to hear about their sex life. Goku seems more confused, probably because he's thinking about the fact that he has taken a bath with Bulma, and it wasn't all that special. Goku steps up to face Goma, and we get an homage to one of the greatest scenes in all of Dragon Ball, as Goku goes through his transformations 1 through 3. Then, Goku says he has a bonus, he rips off his shirt, and he starts to transform into his adult Super Saiyan 4 form. However, the episode ends before Goku reveals its name. Betrayal was a really good episode. Again, we're here at the climax of Dragon Ball Daima and where the story is going. I'm excited to see how this thing ends. We're at the point now where, again, people are concerned about how it's going to line up in continuity. As I said in the previous episode, people in general are making a mountain out of a molehill because there's really only 2 things that need to be explained. Why Goku doesn't use this form anymore, and then Kaioshin and Kibito. The Kaioshin and Kibito, again, I think that's extremely easy because we do not know exactly what Glorio's wish was. All we know is it made them adults again. But what if it was something to the effect of put the fighters that defeated Majin Buu back in their previous state before Goma's wish, or something to that effect. And that was enough of a loophole to the fact that when Kaioshin and Kibito come in contact, they refuse. Because, again, they had just unfused recently. So that's an easy way to fix that. And that now lines up with Super. And then again, Goku with the Super Saiyan 4. Again, we don't even know what it's going to be called. I know the toys and the internal documents say Super Saiyan 4. But again, I'm not 100% confident that that's what they'll call it in the series. I could be completely wrong. But I just think it would be easier because there's enough difference between it and traditional Super Saiyan 4 from GT. I think it would make sense if it had a slightly different name just to help with, will avoid confusion. If it doesn't, it's fine. But I could easily see them going the same route from the final episode of Dragon Ball Super where Goku says something to the effect of, hey, now that we left the Demon Realm, I can't do it anymore. Or now that Neva's magic wore off, I can't do it anymore. Simple. It's clean. It's done. There doesn't need to be a mind wipe or memory wipe or anything like that. That's foolishness. And if you believe that's going to happen, you're an idiot. Plain and simple. So, with that said, we got one episode left. Can't wait to see it. Sound off in the comments below with how you've been enjoying Daima. And I'll catch you in the next one.